to the Scarlet and Gray, and Ohio State has had issues all season with the secondary. In the win over Nebraska, the 10th-ranked Bucks may have stumbled upon a solution. After Jordan Fuller was ejected for targeting, sophomore Brandon White entered and finished with a game-high 13 tackles. Urban Meyer still hasn't announced if White will start Saturday in East Lansing. White coming off the bench and tying for the game-high in tackles is just part of the story.
It was particularly poignant for Brendan White, considering on Saturday, Ohio State University launched a fundraising campaign featuring Brendan White's father, William White, who was an All-American defensive back at Ohio State, had a lengthy career in the NFL, and about 2 years ago was diagnosed with ALS. So while these videos are playing in the shoe with Urban Meyer, Archie Griffin, Chris Spielman, Jim Tressel talking about William White, talking about the need to have increased funding for ALS research, Brendan White's balling out, having his best game as a Buckeye. And he said after the game, he had to keep his emotions in check. He saw those videos and he was tearing up a little bit. And I think this is a kid that, an Ohio kid, maybe he's kind of the key to getting this defense back on track now.
There have been so many questions in the secondary, especially at safety. But, you know, the Buckeyes have played without Jeffrey Okudah on Saturday. They've played without Damon Arnett previous weeks. Jordan Fuller, Isaiah Pryor missed on Saturday. So, I mean, there's all these questions. And I think sometimes what you want is just a guy that you know is going to be there. He's 6'2", he's 220 pounds, he looks like a linebacker, runs like a linebacker, tackles like a linebacker, most importantly for the Ohio State secondary. And more than anything, and I wrote about this on Sunday at Letterman Row, which is he loves Ohio State. And there is a part of him that says, I am not going to let my teammates down. I am not going to go on that field unless I'm going to be willing to give everything I have on every single play. It's something different for Ohio kids to be in that instance, and it means more to them than it does a kid from Florida. And I know that you hope that everybody has the same desire and drive to be great on that team. I don't know. Urban Meyer on Monday said that he wasn't sure that they were going to be starting him this Saturday at the opposite safety spot. If they don't, they're making a huge mistake, and that's what we've seen all year long. A coaching staff that's been unwilling to make changes when the evidence says you need to. We'll see if they do.